That's one of my triggers.
You get anxiety from...
Letting people that I love down.
Oh.
But that goes to any level. So for me, just going in there to get a drink, and I'm tired in the kitchen talking to everyone.
Yeah.
Time's kind of, I want to show you this, or hey, tell Kels what happened.
Yeah.
This and that. You don't really get a word in, and I'm immediately like, Dylan's waiting. It'll come in about 3 minutes in.
Yeah.
I'm still, I'm still be waiting. And then, it just wouldn't, I didn't see a stop to it at all.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, thank you for all that. I'd love to carry this on. And then Brecken came along, Kels, and I was just like, so I couldn't say I got to go outside, but I didn't know how to say it the right way.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there and I just said,
time to go.
It's really time to go. At the end of the day, I feel bad. I just said it like, Dylan's waiting for me.
Yeah.
But if you remember what we were talking about when I come back in.
Yeah.
But to me, that's about 10 minutes longer than it should have. So I picture you just sitting here fuck, man, like, where is he?
No, I was looking at shit on my phone.
Well, that's just that's one of my things, letting people I love down.
Nah.
In any sort of way. In any sort of way. Like, I accidentally go to work and I've got mum's phone in my bag. Like, and, she needs it to correspond with work and stuff.
Yep.
And we're sharing a car at the moment. That'll fuck her day. If I saw her phone, my anxiety just goes through the
roof.
Self-hate and it sucks. It's a really heavy feeling.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I hate it.
Even something like that, I was just kind of saying sorry when I walked in. I'm like, man, it wasn't like
everyone knows it's not intentional.
Even some could, like, knowing, like, say, like, I was like a fly in the room and I just said to whoever, say I was Kieran, and I'm like, I just came in, I told Dylan I'm getting a drink.
Yeah.
Are you guys already padded up? He's like, yeah, ready to go. We're about to start. I'm like, I got to get a drink.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah. And then if I saw him talking to people, I'd be like, isn't Dylan waiting for you? Like,
yeah.
we should, I'll be the one to be like,
get up. Go.
Nah. Well, some people just enjoy the socialness of it. Nah, I'm the other way around. I'm like, how long has that been since I've been gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Yeah. Welcome to the show.
Is this already on?
This is going? Yeah, we were away. That's why I moved your mic in front of you.
How long was it? That
whole rant.
I don't know when we started. That'll be okay. I can't wait for you to...
It was really good, so I hit record.
I can't wait for you to post... you post this podcast so I can hear what I...
Just ranted about?
Yeah, I have no idea. Actually, I think I must have been getting somewhere, but I was,
it was good. It was really good. That's why I hit record.
We were ending our conversation before the podcast started. I didn't realise that you did me dirty.
Yeah, I did that.
Dylan Stewart.
Yeah. Before you went inside, I had something to talk about. I forgot what it was. I got hooked into a website.
Okay.
And
do I have headphones, by the way?
Yeah, they're just on that. Oh, they fell. Yeah, there you go.
Is there any way to connect my Sennheisers?
No.
I didn't know
they are way too fancy.
Yeah, I spent some money on that.
Good on you.
I was earning decent money last year.
I just want to quickly put this out there before I forget.
Oh, that's better, much better.
Yeah, I just need to put this out there before I forget. So today in our house we had something really cool happen, and okay, let me backtrack. A while ago I got an email at work. Somebody at work spread an email around saying if you live in these areas you should register for this because you can get free security products. I was like, okay. Didn't think anything of it, right? And our good mate Morgan, he, however, signed up for it. And he was telling me about it. He's like, bro, they put in a new house alarm, lights, locks, window locks, the whole 9 yards. Like, they fully secured the house. I'm like, fuck. Signed up for it today, and they came today and did all the work.
For how much?
Nothing.
Just because you work where you work?
No, because I live where I live.
Who's running this?
The police and the council.
Can anyone sign up for it?
No, you have to live in certain areas.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, now.
So what I'm going to do is I had a look where you live. I don't want to say where you live, but you're not in it. But I think it's a rolling thing. So I think they're doing. So right now they're doing like Highbury and Awatapu.
And there's no money down, nothing.
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah. So the way it works is you sign up.
Because it sounds like they put a gang load of stuff. It's not just locks and a.
No, I'll tell you exactly what they gave us.
They gave you a lot of shit.
So we signed up, and a cop, a burglary detective, came to our house, right, and kicked in the door. And he's like, "Get on the ground, motherfucker!" No.
Yeah, was he wearing a white fedora?
No, he was a good dude, and he inspected the whole house, not the fucking garage, thankfully, but the whole house. And he's like, he wrote down a list of things. He's like, okay, this is what we're going to get you. He's like, we had a house alarm, but we never knew how to use it, and it wasn't working properly. Needed something done. And so he's like, we're going to get that fixed. We're going to get you latches for all your windows. So they only go out so far. We're going to get you some new security lights because you are old or need replacing or are in the wrong place. All this sort of stuff. And then so they came today, a builder and an electrician. Two electricians. They took one look at our alarm. They're like, we're just going to replace it. It's easier. Yeah. So we got a brand new house alarm. We got every window now has a security latch on it. So they only open so far.
When you say are they aluminium framed, or are they the old school like with the metal with the dots in it?
Oh no! It's they're on our windows anyway. But what it is, it's an additional latch, which means you can only open the window a little bit. So like 6 inches sort of thing.
Yeah.
So not enough to get plenty of air in.
But not enough and nobody squeezed through.
Yeah. We got our front door got a new lock. Like a brand new whole deadbolt put on.
It's already got a deadbolt, right?
No, this is the front glass door that you don't use. That no one uses.
What lock do you have on it now?
Oh, we had on the front one. Yeah. We had like an old bolt, old school, yeah, with a little latch you click and shit like that, but it never really worked.
So what do they bang in there?
Like a brand new, like fucking fancy deadbolt. Then in the lounge we've got automatic lighting, so we can set it. So what it is that it's got 3 switches. It's got manual, which means you turn it on and off yourself. It's got off, which means the lights can't be turned on at all, and it's got auto, which so if we're going away, it turns on at 6 in the morning till 10 in the morning. Then it turns on at 6 at night till like 10 or 11 at night. Wait, are these
replacing all your like headlights?
No. The lights themselves, it's just the switch. So you put in a new switch that does all that for you.
Really?
Yeah. Then they put in 2 new outdoor lights. So one over the deck and one at our normal front door.
Right.
For our front door, they put in, because he's like, we have that keypad lock.
Right.
So to top it up, they put in like the old chain locks. The new version of that, but it's solid steel instead of a chain. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is if you live in Highbury or Awatapu, if you do a Google search for burglary prevention Palmerston North Council or something like that, it should come up and you get all that shit for free. They'll do... Oh, and we get a car alarm for Jen's car for free. So they're going to install it and everything.
So it's open to anyone?
No, only if you live in those areas.
Is it going to be like more areas to come?
I think that's the idea.
Or is it? Oh, is this is the one-off for now?
Yeah. For now, they're just doing our area. And then I would say they're going to go to the next area sort of thing.
Well, what makes them decide, like...
Higher crime.
Higher crime?
Yeah, like higher break-ins.
So lower socioeconomic areas are first people to get it.
Yeah.
But it's only available to homeowners. Or is it available to any rental?
Well, anyone, because like Morgan's renting.
That's true. So
but he just has to tell the landlord, hey, we can do this, and that sort of thing. I would...
Because we don't... So that means, like, if you need a car alarm, that's crazy. If you need a car alarm, that's crazy.
That's the one.
You're getting a whole lot more.
Yeah. Well, like
and you get it all for free.
Yeah, my daughter was asking me, like, Gabby was going, like, how come it was free, Dad? Like, why do they do that? And I was like, well, think about it, right? I was like, if you get broken into, just the cost of the cops investigating it is probably like, I'm going to guess numbers here. So this is purely fictional.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing probably like $5,000. By the time you put in cop hours, resources, whatever, get serial numbers to the pawn shops and shit like that, you're probably talking about $5 or $6 grand, right? That install alone was probably $2 grand at the most. And then, of course, if they catch someone, then they got to go through the court system. Then they got to go to jail if they see time. If they get locked away and shit, then there's the cost of that to the taxpayer. So it's like, if the taxpayer just forks out $2 grand, let's say, to install everything on the house, we're saving like $3 grand on the cops alone. So if you think of it that way, it's like an upfront payment to reduce crime. So it's a fucking good idea. And the people who came out were awesome. They got here 8:30 in the morning and they were done by
Is this
10, I think.
So what was where was it, Highbury and what first?
Awatapu.
Highbury and Awatapu area were first.
Yep.
Was that the first like two areas that they've done since they've decided to do this project? Are they the first two?
I think so.
Okay. And the plan is...
I mean, look, I don't know.
Well, with the plan to, like, does this sound good to you? Like, how they've done Highbury and Monrad. What if, like, they do, say, Takaro and Clovelly next?
Could be. Or Calvin Grove. Just all of it, because that's fucking huge.
I wonder where, like, low socioeconomic areas in Palmy, there's the obvious, like, Highbury.
Yeah.
Like,
Basically, I think it's everywhere. I think if you're asking where in Palmy's low socioeconomic areas, everywhere except for, like, Hokowhitu.
Yeah, but Hokowhitu have, off Pahia Tour Street, they have Crew Creds.
Oh, true.
And that crew, you go down that one little bit, Crew Creds.
You just don't go down it.
And the little... yeah, I may have had a reason to go down there. Like, going down there, like, you're lost because you're 100% like it's South Auckland type of... It's Highbury.
Yeah.
So wouldn't that bring its gangsterness up a bit?
I don't know, I would never play.
Because I'd love to know where the rankings are, like where my area is for crime.
Oh, yeah, true.
If they went by, crime, low economic areas...
Yeah.
And, there was a given for first for Palmy, but
yeah,
where's second and third, I wonder?
Yeah, I don't know.
Milson? I don't know anything about Milson.
Yeah. I mean, we lived in Milson, and it was real middle of the road, you know what I mean?
And how vague were they with the Highbury? Did they just automatically include Westbrook, I wonder?
Oh, I don't know. There's a map online.
Because for you're really in between, like... Quite a few. You're in the boundary for nearly everything here. Like,
yeah, we are.
Well, so what do you...
We're Highbury. We're officially Highbury.
Officially Highbury.
Yep, and I'm fucking proud. I don't care.
Oh, yes.
It's fucking...
My thing is, where does the Westbrook, like Westbrook?
Yeah, where does it start and end?
Yeah. Does that start after Highbury?
Yeah, it's probably like...
A Highbury to like Amberley Ave?
Yeah, it's probably there. Like, it's probably like... The other side of Highbury, like once you turn off like Havelock, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like...
Actually, you know what? I'm going to draw a line in the sand here, people. From now on, the Havelock Road, there's the shops.
Yep.
Yeah, let's say from there on.
That's Havelock.
Fuck it. There on.
Yeah, I've never known where Westbrook
Monrad, all that shit.
Westbrook reminds me of now, like Pam's. There's Pam's products, but they have a Pam's Premium.
Oh, yeah, Pam's
now.
Finest.
The Pam's Finest.
Bro. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's...
That's Highbury's finest.
Yeah, that's Highbury's finest. Okay.
I think it's a fucking cop out. I think the whole like Westbrook came about because of real estate agents wanted to up prices and shit.
Yeah, that would have
like,
been
no.
Selling it as a complete...
This isn't Highbury. No, this is Westbrook.
I did notice that there were quite a few brand new houses made around that time. So they're really trying to be as far... Their image was trying to be as far away as Highbury as possible. Yeah. But they still get the Highbury land value.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
I'm not blaming them.
No, that's smart as fuck.
Business.
That's business. That'd be stupid if you did.
You've got to make the monies. But I think I really hope they roll it out because as soon as because I fucking register for it and I'm going to call the next day, and then
the turnaround's what's impressing me.
Yeah, the next day the cop called me. He's like, "How soon can I come?" I was like, "What fuck?" He was here within like a day or two, and then the day he left, the installers called me. And I was like, wow, I said to the installer, I was like, man, that was real quick. She's like, well, we happen to have an opening where both the electrician and the builder are available at the same time. So she's like, I thought you'd get in quick. And I was like, fuck yeah.
And you guys got hooked up.
Well, I'm so grateful.
It wasn't just like one item, like like a home
Like an
alarm
alarm
system.
Or some latches.
We offers free security lights, which would be like, even on that, it's like, that's
Couple
cool.
$100, yeah.
I'll be like, you're gonna set it up? Oh,
Yeah.
cool! I got free safety lights, but you got a big boombox of prizes.
The only thing we did, we had to do, apart from show them around and shit, was we had to empty one cupboard so they can get up into the roof.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
That's
that was
hard
it, and I got the girls to do it. It's like,
Hard
empty
work.
this.
Yeah, it was hard work watching my girls.
Oh no, I was still working. I didn't stop working the whole time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I had a meeting, so
Well, like, in terms of like shitty land prices, right?
yeah.
And Monopoly are in the midst of doing, like, instead of just Monopoly in New Zealand, it's Monopoly like whatever town. So Monopoly Auckland,
Palmy, yeah.
Monopoly Hamilton.
What a waste of money.
So, as you know, in Monopoly, those two maroon ones right at the start,
Yeah.
they're the cheapest ones, right?
Yeah.
So if we're going to talk property around Palmy for this game,
Yeah. Where is it?
if this was a Palmy game,
Yeah.
what will the two streets be for Palmy?
I reckon one of them's got to be Crew.
You're in Crew over Coventry?
Oh, no, the other one is Coventry.
So one is Coventry?
Oh, 100% Coventry.
Nothing, no other... And what's your second one?
I reckon Crew Crest.
Okay.
What do you reckon? Maybe Brighton.
Yeah.
Coventry and Brighton. Now, look, listen, I just want to put this out there. If you live on Coventry and Brighton, you're like, fuck you motherfuckers. I literally lived on both Coventry and Brighton.
Yeah.
In fact, both the houses I lived in are still there.
And it's very subjective. Like,
Yeah.
I find that because that is the property known as the one that's a bum property
Yeah.
or a bum street,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not worth much. So I'd love to know what the Palmy versions would be.
Yeah, I
Coventry-
reckon Coventry and Brighton. I reckon.
Coventry and I want to say Highbury Ave. Just put the name on there, Highbury Ave.
I don't know, man.
Is that too confronting?
I reckon Highbury's like an orange. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're past the blue. Or maybe that's a blue. Maybe that's a light blue. A light blue.
Maybe Vogel Street. Something annoying. But we're looking for so low socioeconomic areas, right? It has to be Highbury.
The real question is, what is the dark blues?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, working way round.
Like, where is... Because I reckon, like...
Pristine.
The problem with Palmy and Monopoly is you've kind of got to go... Okay, this is what you kind of got to do. You kind of got to go Park Road, past Fitzherbert. And Park Road pre-Fitzherbert. But like Botanical End. Do you know what I mean? You got to go College Street that end and College Street this end.
I don't know if you were cleaning with my auntie way back when. It was my
Probably.
first ever cleaning thing before UCO. We went to this $2 million house up in IPC, and it was called Swan House. It's there to this day, and it's right across the road from like that shopping area.
Yeah.
And it's like covered in bush and stuff. You go up this long driveway, and it's this mansion.
Yeah.
And it's called the Snow House, and it's $2 million. It was worth $2 million back in 2001.
Back in the day,
whatever. Let's say it's a cool $3 million now. It'll be more,
Probably.
but call it a $3 million. Do you think there's many $3 million houses in Palmy?
It's probably a few.
Anywhere?
I reckon there's a few. Like,
within driving distance, not those big mammoth lifestyle blocks.
no, fuck them.
But there won't be
in
a few
town.
up in
Summerhill, yeah. In town, yeah, I reckon there's a few. I go past a few on the way to work, and they're the old school properties where they have like, they're way more than a quarter acre, and out the front is fuck tons of room, and then a massive house, and like a gated entrance with trees going up and shit.
Yeah.
You get those on like Park Road. Yeah, Park Road.
Yeah, Park Road's flash, man.
Yeah. Especially opposite
Only Park.
the cricket ground.
Yeah, Only
You
Park
get-
is.
Yeah.
They are. It's like the typical like Richie Rich. Like there's a big gate. You
Yeah.
walk in. There's always a big water fountain in
Yeah,
the
in
middle.
a turnaround park. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's the thing, big balcony to see them. Or I reckon Park Road and Summerhill.
When I was a kid,
Or dark blue.
Summerhill? Somewhere up Summerhill, yeah.
Summerhill and Park Drive.
Park, yeah.
Yeah. I'd
When
like
I
to know
was,
the rest of them. How you'd rank them.
yeah.
Because now, like, would they include things like the botanical gardens? If we went away from the whole street thing,
No, that would be more. I reckon
properties.
botanical gardens would be more like waterworks. You know how you have waterworks in the power company? You'd have botanical gardens in the square. Or Memorial Park. Botanical gardens in Memorial Park. And the square is the free parking.
They could do that instead of the 4 train stations. It could be the 4 parks.
What? Memorial, Esplanade,
Milverton.
Yeah, that's a nice park. And the one up your way, by the airport. What's it called?
Well, that big
Linklater.
Yeah, the big dog reserve.
Yeah. But that's got like the flying fox and shit in it, and that plane and shit in it now.
It's just more relevant than 4 railways.
True, because we only got one.
So yeah. Oh, see, we could have fucking done this.
Yeah,
they should have called us.
I reckon,
We would have got it. We would have got it done half a night.
I reckon the key to winning Monopoly, by the way, is those green properties. You get that corner, you get that yellow and green. I reckon you win the fucking game. If you get all 6 of those, you won.
Yeah.
Because you cannot get past it. Because it's like, if you roll in between them, you're going to jail. Do you know what I mean? So the other person's fucked anyway. And if you get on them,
yeah.
Because those light blues, those dark blues, I mean, landing on them is such a fucking shit show. But if you land on those dark greens with a hotel, fuck. Forget it.
I tend to always land like on that side, red and yellow.
Yeah.
But then what happens, I just start I just keep landing on them at first.
Yeah.
I start buying and I'm like, well, I've got them. I might as well invest in them. But the difference is, if you've got those navy blue motherfuckers, like, the houses are expensive.
Yeah.
Whereas the red and the yellow...
Yeah, they're affordable.
A lot more affordable next year. So I start, like,
Trafalgar
leveling up faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think the problem is if you and me do Monopoly, Palmy Monopoly, we would rank streets like, Wendy's is on that street. Therefore, that's a fucking green one. Do you know what I mean?
Wendy's, that means you're saying Rangatike
No, the little side street where you turn onto where the car park is.
Yeah.
That street. To me, if I lived in that street, I'd feel like I won the fucking lotto. Because I could walk to Wendy's every day. Especially if I did win the fucking lotto. I would walk to Wendy's every fucking day.
You'd have to say Rangatike Street. Oh, the square is counted as a street, right?
Yeah.
It's got square?
Yeah.
Well, that would be the dark blue.
Yeah. I still reckon the problem with Palmy is streets like Church Street, where it's so fucking long.
I think they'll scatter them throughout the light blues and the purples.
Yeah.
You've got to have a Tremaine on there. You've got to have a Fitzherbert Ave.
Yeah.
Fitzherbert Ave should be up there too with all the hotels on it.
True, when you get towards the south end of Fitzherbert, it gets really nice.
Yeah.
You got the park, you got the fucking...
That should be up there.
Tower Alley.
Have you? There's a few houses, but just as you pass the hotels, there's a few fancy houses.
Yes, there are.
And I worked with a guy in insurance, he was one of my new reps.
Yeah.
And he forgot something for the next meeting. And I'm like, we need to go get it.
Yeah.
It's important. Like documents and shit. And I should have known when he got in his car, it was like this old school MG.
Oh.
And then we drove into this. It's one of those like Park Road houses that are like they're right in amongst all the hotels, where the bushes are. Holy shit! It was like steel cage fence. Yeah. Drive in, and it was a 3-story house.
Yeah.
It was. So I reckon Fitzherbert.
Yeah, Fitzherbert will be up there. There'll definitely be at least a dark green.
One more Monopoly question.
Yeah.
Do you do all fines go to the free parking if you land on free parking and get the ruler?
Do you know I discovered... No, I discovered something.
People that don't do that, by the way.
Assholes.
Well, you don't do... We don't let you do the whole... You don't do the free parking rule?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because that shit... No one lands on it ever.
Yeah.
And the money is...
No, you know who does? Jen. 3 or 4 times a game.
Really?
Fucking, she's jammy, man.
Oh, my God. Especially when there's a stack under there.
But she's like that with real parking. If you want to go somewhere busy, you go with Jen because she gets a park right at the fucking front.
Nice.
We call her the jammy bitch because she gets parking all the time. Sorry, I do have one more Monopoly thing.
Yeah. We should make this ourselves. Cause
No, I got a better one that we should play.
Just because I want to rate the places.
Oh, no, then you're going to love this. Do you remember Pole Economy?
Huh?
Do you remember Pole Economy? It was like Monopoly, but it was New Zealand businesses.
It was a New Zealand game?
Yeah, it was a New Zealand game.
Not the board game.
Yeah. And it was just like Monopoly. Like, you went around a square,
Yeah.
and on it was, like, New Zealand Herald,
Okay.
like Tony's Tire
Was it an
Service
actual
and-
Monopoly game? Like the series? Like, do they
Yeah. Like, you had
a
money and
spin-off?
shit. Yeah, but it was all, like, well-known New Zealand businesses from that, like, 80s.
So New Zealand version of Monopoly.
Yeah. It was called Pole Economy.
Pole Economy. I don't remember, man.
Yeah, we had it. We fucking loved it. And all the cards had, like, their logos and shit on it. Like, they were business cards. Anyway, I reckon you do that, Pole Economy, instead of Monopoly, and you put on all the fucking restaurants and shit.
Yeah.
And so you rank, like, what is the best restaurant in town?
If you're passionate about a dumpling, it is passionate about a dumpling in a certain place.
Yeah.
Now it's like, now it's represented now.
There is competition for dumplings in this town.
Yeah, like food wars.
Yeah, it is hardcore.
What's better, the going to Lollipops Playland for the kids or going to the Cloud9?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
See, because I would rank Cloud9 over
Yeah.
and above. Although, the other one's probably cheaper.
Yeah.
So, but Cloud9's got an arcade.
Yeah, I haven't been in ages.
Oh, fucking expensive.
That would be.
It's like $40 for 1 hour.
The first one was Flip City on Main Street.
Yeah, that's right. That
They
was
came
better.
along first. You know what? Like got my attention straight away.
Yeah.
When they drove because they had the big letters on the front.
Yeah.
It's the exact font that the Portland Blazers use
Oh, okay.
for their jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly the same font.
And so you're like, what?
It just fucked my head, and then I took Kiana and was bouncing around, but I can't do anything really.
Yeah.
I can't do the side to side thing.
Yeah.
So I was just jumping on this. I just went to the basketball hoop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to show Kiana like how high I could get in real life.
You're stomping on kids underneath. You're like, look at me.
Take a photo of me, Daddy. He's like, wait. I'm just like, and he takes a photo, and I'm mid-air, and I've got the kid between the legs, my hands on his head,
You're
with
like,
this
"Suck
look
it."
like.
Yeah.
There's a meme. There's this funny meme. Where that's actually happening to a father and son, right? It's a little hoop in the backyard, and it's a photo, and the kid's like just kind of like protecting himself in front of the hoop, and the dad's high in the air, this aggressive look on his face, and the kid said if you beat me, like, the dad said if I were, what is it? I can't remember what it was now. Like,
Okay, good story. Riveting podcast as always.
it was should I if you let the kid win,
Yeah.
we'll get back together again. That's what the ex said.
Oh, yeah, all right, okay.
And he's just like,
He's just
"Fuck
like
that."
dunking him.
Yeah. I dunked like twice in my life.
Yeah?
Like actually dunked it.
never.
Yeah.
I've never.
It was
Elephants can't jump.
oh man, I was hitting hops back then. Like I'd be able to like run up to take a layup, and when I release the ball, my like hand will connect the
The net.
net. No,
Oh,
the
nice.
rim.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was getting hops because I was working on agility all the time. Because I was always the fastest on the court.
Yeah.
In the indoor netball,
Yeah.
basketball, I was always real nippy, really quick, like not a long distance runner. Oh fuck! Oh god, I hated those.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But the
would-
length of a court.
like in athletics, like
Yeah.
you know the 100 and 200 meters, like anything after the 400 meters, nah,
Yeah.
I don't. That's dead tiring. The 100 meters is over in like 11 seconds.
Yeah.
Done. But fuck, man, you see some of the boys that do like, because Boys High had all the New Zealand champs and everything, the walkers, the sprinters, like the actual
Yeah.
highest like in New Zealand for college level.
Yeah.
You know, they're about to go to the Olympics and stuff. So
Yeah.
he ran like the 100 meters like at an insane time. Like it was like 10 flat
Yeah.
because we were at Massey track.
Yeah.
But just watching someone run that in 10 flat is
This is amazing.
yeah, and he did the 200, and
Yeah.
the way they hold the like, because when I see we're watching them train and they have to sit still on a bench,
Yeah.
have two weights, and they have to run,
Yeah.
but the coach is hitting them with like something in the gut while they're
It's
doing
his
that.
cock.
If you can
You're
take
like,
that kind
never
of
mind the
pain,
runner. Look how big that fucking cock is. He's a meter away.
one guy's like, well, the one time I have a tiny dick,
Yeah.
whack away, I've tucked it down. Any way to motivate you.
And the coach was like, that's me on the way down.
Our former torture bro is when we came back for it was World Cup week for like secondary school, like World Cup sort of national champs.
Yeah.
So we started the year desert training.
Oh yeah.
And desert training was like we're in this hot like gym, no water, and there's no time limit on the training.
Yeah.
We just keep training and training until someone throws up.
Yeah.
You know, and then finally we can have a drink, but no one wants to throw up.
Yeah.
Plus, you get treated like shit from the coaches because one of the coaches was the Jets coach at the time. Our second coach had played in the NBL and overseas.
Yeah.
Manager of the PE
Yeah.
area. And the third coach was the scary one. He's shorter than me.
Yeah.
But he played in Australia, and he was already the assistant coach of the Breakers. He made time to come to Palmy. So we had them. They were no nonsense. They'll make you cry.
Yeah.
So it was like army.
Yeah.
So I remember his name, Hugh. He started throwing up, and they just was like running over to him.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that? We're trying to play proper basketball while in this horrible. So we ran.
Yeah.
And ran and ran. Did sprints and ran drills for like an hour, like just to get us going. Like, and we were so exhausted. Then they made us play hard.
Yeah.
First one to throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was brutal. And looking back on it, that probably make the news now, right?
Yeah.
Palmerston of high school torture students by not allowing them to drink water. And like mums are outside with their signs like,
Yeah.
everyone's right. It's everyone's right to drink water. It's a human right. I don't believe in schools that take away human rights. Blah, blah, blah.
Speaking of sports, hardcore sports, you know what I watched the other day and fucking forgot how good it was? Coach Carter. Fuck, that's a good movie.
That's one of those once every 6 months I'll watch it.
Really?
I love it.
I probably once every 3 years. I haven't seen it for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, it's in my frequent list. I love it.
Oh, but I was flicking through whatever it's on, Disney or something. And I'm like...
It's definitely on Netflix.
Oh, maybe it was Netflix. And I'm like, oh yeah, Denzel. I love me some fucking Denzel. And then I'm like, yeah, all right, fucking why not? And then it's got the other dude, the ginger guy in it, and I really like him too.
Coach Carter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Samuel Jackson.
Oh, maybe I've got the... Oh, fucking wrong movie. My bad.
What was the one?
Remember the Titans.
Ah.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Wrong one.
Bro, like, it's more iconic because it came out earlier.
Yeah.
It came out earlier, but I reckon they're both the same. Fucking way up here.
Oh yeah, I like
Both
Coach Carter as well, actually.
I love Coach Carter.
But yeah, Remember the Titans. I was watching Denzel's Remember the Titans. That's a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I really dig that.
The part I hate in that movie is they win, right?
Yeah.
You're in the town celebrating, and the white, he was the nose tackle.
White coat.
The main white guy.
Yeah.
He first was like, yeah, soft size bass, blah, blah, arguing. When he was in the car, and he was doing like a burnout, and people he was putting out the window, you the man, because he was cheering, right? And then just look forward, accelerated, boom,
Smash.
got hit by a car.
Yeah, and he's all fucked.
I'm like, you muppet.
You know who that is? That dude. He's Opie from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh,
I'm like, you get fucked up at everything you're in.
There are some characters like that. I know, like one thing that I got a kick out of Sopranos.
Yeah.
For those that didn't know, when I was in hospital, this was
your go-to.
Yeah, I decided I'm gonna finally. It's been in the bank for so long because I missed out on it when it first came out. Because I was too busy with sport. Yeah. And then I never really got a chance to watch it again. And then I'm like, I have a short attention span. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna. Yeah. But you obviously that's by far your favorite show
of all time.
And
hands down,
millions around the world, that's their favorite show. It's got this cult following.
It's huge.
So I'm like, fuck it. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm going to start watching it.
Yeah.
And the amount of actors that is immediately, I was like, he's from the Bronx Tale.
Yeah.
He's from Goodfellas.
The kid from the Bronx Tale.
Like,
yeah.
And Goodfellas, like, who's the gay guy? They got caught jerking off the construction worker.
Oh, yeah, I know who you mean.
Wally Pauly.
No. I know who you mean.
The big fat guy, the gay guy.
Yeah, the gay guy. Yeah.
Well, Vito. Yeah. So he's in Goodfellas.
But do you know Vito was in one episode, and he played one tiny part where he wasn't a mob guy, and then came back later to do that part. Mm-hmm. So that episode where Christopher's sent to get to the bakery.
Yes.
And he like shoots. He's like, the guy's like, oh, this guy was here first, and he's like, fuck that shit, and he pulls a gun on the dude. That was the other guy who was there first was Vito. Like, if you watch that episode back, I was like, when I watched it back last time, I was like, holy shit.
Well, that
and he obviously was a different person. He was playing a different character, because otherwise Christopher would turn around and be like, oh, hey, what's up? You're part of the crew and shit.
even the those two young kids that they took him in. It's they tried to kill eyebrows guy, young guy, big nose.
Christopher.
Christopher.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Those two young guys. One guy got killed, and the other one went to run for safety, and they caught him.
Yeah.
And like Tony Soprano and Soul were there.
Yeah.
Had him tied up, and he was crying and stuff.
Oh, is that the one where he's like, do you want a drink? He's like,
Fancy.
yeah. He's
no
like,
sugar.
yeah.
Is that one?
You so you don't. It's no sugar. You said you don't want something with sugar. No, this is good, Tony. Thanks. I fucking love that scene.
That's the guy that he's the lead
pussy.
for a Bronx Tale. He's the lead kid.
Yeah.
You know, but there's lots of them.
Yeah. Fuck.
And
The only one who wasn't ever in that show and it really gutted me was
Machete.
Yep.
That guy, he's like the Mexican go-to guy.
Yeah.
Bad
Tough,
guy.
tough gangster guy.
So with these like gangster movies that were coming out, gangster shows that were coming out,
Yeah.
they just stayed in that. A lot of big chunk of them just stayed that character.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's-
And then Joe Pesci went and done fucking Home and Away, and he banked on that.
Home Alone.
Home Alone, hey, but Home and Away. Is that what I said?
Closer each day.
Ah, fuck!
Yeah.
Where the fucking potatoes?
But I like Joe Pesci because he does he does those movies, The Irishman and fucking Goodfellas and all that sort of shit. Casino.
Have you?
And then he does My Uncle Vinny, My Cousin Vinny. You know what I mean? Which is like a fucking he's playing like a Italian lawyer and shit, but he's so fucking funny in it.
Have you,
And,
have you
Home
seen
Alone.
The Irishman?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Too long.
Yeah, because
But fucking good, but too long.
everyone's saying I don't like too long movies. I to this day have not watched Irishman.
It's long.
Yeah.
It would have been better as a miniseries.
Even Ricky Gervais at the Golden Globes fantastic movie, bit long.
Yeah, yeah.
long.
It was real. It's like three and something hours.
Because that's the for Goodfellas, eh?
Yeah.
Is it the sequel kind of
No,
thing? They moved
no.
on, or is it like the?
It's
how
a
they
whole. It's a
prequel?
whole different story.
Whole
But
different
the
story.
same. But no, not the same cast because Ray Liotta I don't think is in it, and Al Pacino's in it.
Al Pacino's in it.
Yeah, but I don't think Ray Liotta is. I could be wrong.
It's a shame. I like this character. Well, because he's in hiding.
Who? Ray Liotta?
Yeah, right at the
Well, he's
end.
dead.
Remember they
Oh yeah, he goes into witness protection, but he's dead now. He died, so that's probably why he's not in it.
I'll watch it. That was the thing. It was the
Give it a
time.
go.
It was the time, bro.
Yeah, but break it up.
Yeah.
Like break it up into watch some in the morning. Watch. That's the same as that movie, Once Upon a Time in America. Have you ever seen that? It's fucking 9 days long. I swear to God. When I first, I swear to God, when I first bought the DVD of it, okay, sure, it was the extended version. It was 3 fucking discs for one fucking movie. And you're like, oh, it must be lots of bonus content. No, just the fucking movie.
That was a Scorsese joint, right?
No, that was
Oh, I thought it was.
Leone. What was his name? The guy who did Godfather.
Okay. Well,
Sergio Leone?
one thing is,
No,
I
he didn't do
try and
Godfather.
find a show that I could binge,
Yeah,
right? Just like a really easy laugh kind of show.
yeah.
Periodic show. So I just finished watching. I finished watching Community.
Yeah, cool.
Then I finished watching I just finished watching The Office.
Yeah,
Now the thing is, I've found out is I'm a real stubborn OCD. Like if there's a series of 9 seasons,
yeah,
and I start hating it after say season 3,
yeah.
I have to see it out.
Ah, that sucks.
But it's a lot of skipping going on. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I just want to know how this ends, sort of thing.
Why don't you just read how it ends?
It's a blind joke, eh?
Yeah, no, sorry, bro.
No, so I did that with Big Bang. Like, I one day was so bored, I started watching Big Bang. Like, it was first season, and my brother could hear it. He's like, "Are you watching Big Bang?"
Yeah,
I'm like, I know that it's gonna be shit, but
Yeah.
I was just when does it get shit? In my opinion, so I can talk
Yeah.
about this. And it was like 3 or 4, and I went to go stop it. I'm like, I'm not moving. I'm sick in bed. I was trying to use it to make me go sleep, so I have it prodded up.
Yeah.
So I just started smashing through Big Bang ages ago and got through that. Yeah, it was bad. The Office, like, it was actually sad that it ended. So I'm looking for a new...
Okay.
I'm thinking... Really...
Have you watched The Bear?
Can you let me answer it?
Oh, sorry.
There was two.
Yeah.
There's two that I want, which is Shameless US.
Oh, fuck yes.
It's well overdue, to be fair.
Oh, you're going to fucking love that.
I know I will, man. Like, do you know what? The baby's mum, my ex used to always watch it religiously.
Yeah, I'm thinking about starting it again.
And she loved it. She wouldn't shut up about it because I didn't really watch it with her.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, I was just like, didn't look at Shameless because that was like her thing and I just don't give a fuck. But it's like, nah, it makes sense. Especially I see all these video short clips.
Yep.
And I know I've seen bits and pieces here and there to know that like what kind of style of show it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's really, it's quite confrontal. They
But
don't really
funny.
hold many bars, you know.
Yeah, but fucking funny,
And it's
man.
funny, like,
Yeah.
I've seen funny clips of the dad doing just weirdo shit. You know?
What's that dude's name? I have to look
What's
it up.
what's his Falcon? What's his name in real life? Willie Defoe? No, that dad. William Defoe? No, that's
Keep talking, I'll look it up.
William Defoe's another guy that.
Yeah, that's the other guy who I love.
Yeah, like, well, who's this guy? I'm going to hear the name and be like, damn, fuck.
William H. Macy.
William Macy, god damn it.
Who's awesome. Who's fucking so good. Oh, fuck, dude, you're going to love Shameless. It's fucking great.
So I'm going to go with that, and I'm going with the Bear.
Yeah, go through Shameless first.
I'm thinking I might cross between.
Okay.
Every now and then.
Well, because Jeremy Allen White, who's in Shameless, he plays Lip.
Yeah. I know.
Like, because the only reason I say go through Shameless first is because, like, the first 2 episodes of The Bear, I was like, this is shit. But I'm like, I really like.
Did you have it on par with Shameless? Did you think that's where?
Well,
he's similar character to.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, it's the same dude. It's another show based in Chicago. So I'm like, okay.
Same kind of temperament, kind of character.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be fucking choice.
So why would I want to watch Soprano first?
Shameless first. Because you'll fall in love with him. Like, him and Ian, who's his brother, are just the
best characters for the...
You just want to fucking...
I've seen snippets of
There's
them
another dude in there. There's 3 dudes, right?
What?
William H. Macy you love immediately because of it's William H. Macy, right? Then there's Lip, Ian, and this guy, Mickey.
And the sister that I have a crush on.
Oh.
Main girl.
Yeah. She's okay.
I like her.
But you start fucking loving these brothers.
Right.
And then this dude, Mickey, comes in, and I'm not going to say anything about who he is, but at first you're like, I fucking hate him. And then after a while you're like, I could watch just him. Like, when you're watching Sopranos and you're like, when Sopranos ended, you're like, why the fuck didn't they keep going with Paulie and Silvio because they were so fucking cool? Like, Silvio would have those great jokes or Paulie would have a joke and he'd make a joke and he'd be like, hey, did you hear that? I said this. Do you know what I mean? So you just loved the characters.
Hey.
Yeah. That's like Lip, Ian, and Mickey could have just kept making Shameless with those 3.
So you're saying I'd fall in love with his character
and the acting and everything.
I'd fall in love with him as an actor.
And so you'll go to Bear.
I go to Bear and have him on a pedestal and not like it.
No. You'll stick with it.
Yeah, cool.
Or just fucking watch The Bear. Just get through the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, like...
Once you get through the first 2 episodes, it gets fucking awesome.
In all honesty, I'm usually one of those guys that's just one... I just have one thing periodic, like what's it called? Periodic...
Oh, okay.
Like... What was I saying? I like just one comedy or one series...
At a time.
That's what
so you binge something.
I'll binge something until I'm bored of it, and then there's plenty of other things to keep you entertained. Yeah. You might even have a couple of days rest, but then I'll come back to it. I'll do that, and you reckon Shameless first?
Start Shameless first.
Yeah, cool.
And then when you're like, I need a break, go to The Bear. Because they are completely different.
They're
so different.
The one that just didn't make the cut
Yeah.
was BoJack Horseman, and the reason why is
it's just a shame.
well, I think I got to season 2, maybe
Yeah.
season 3, or maybe the end of season 2. But looking back on it, my thing was like, you like I was talking to Morgan about it.
Yeah.
Like so many good like reviews about it.
Yeah.
And I do look back and have to be honest, like I just wasn't, because sometimes when I'm really unwell, I'll be watching it, but you kind of not.
You're kind of not. Yeah.
So I reckon like I would have been phasing in and out, and usually I'd just rewind if I've missed something, but I wasn't doing that.
It might be one of those leave till laters.
Yeah, I didn't give it a good nudge.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna give it after this. I'll go back.
Yeah.
I've actually got 3 in line. BoJack
cool.
will be the next one, and not
definitely
like,
go with
take it more seriously.
Definitely jam out Shameless, because it's not just like it's a real ensemble. It's like Big Bang.
I feel like
where it wasn't just about one person.
Shameless sounds like it's got a lot of seasons.
It's like 11 or 12.
God damn. Well,
and every season's fucking fire.
Are you up to date with It's Always Sunny?
Yeah.
I banged them out one. I didn't realize there's only 9 eps.
Yeah.
I thought something I was wrong because I was doing it. I was watching it.
How good was that fucking Mental Health Day episode though?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
And it's all just a big middle finger to everyone watching it. You're like, what the fuck is going to happen? And then it ends and you're like, oh shit. That was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Where did you watch it?
Disney.
Oh, you got Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That's right. As soon as I heard about it, I went home and I watched it that night.
Yeah.
I watched it on Putlocker though.
I think it took 2 nights for me.
Have you heard of a site called Putlocker?
Yeah, you were telling me about it earlier.
It is a dream.
Yeah, I don't do illegal streaming, but I've heard it's very good.
I type in any movie that I can like anything I can think of.
Yeah.
And it comes up.
The kids have been wanting me to watch the Barbie movie.
Play, and then you got to X out because there's an ad.
Oh, yeah,
Press play again, and then the ad will pop up.
Yeah.
Exit out, and then play. And then it becomes a video player. Like, it's all good.
Yeah. That's the same as one I used to watch.
Beautiful, man.
Soap Today.
Yeah, man. So it just moved it up.
The kids watched Barbie movie for the second time the other day, and they're like, Dad, you should really watch it. It's funny.
Again, another movie where I've had different people at different times have this conversation. Rave reviews.
Everyone's talking. Everyone says it's real fucking good.
For our, like, it's not like so kiddie as you think. Like, it's an adult, like, themed movie. Like, you know how Shrek had a lot of innuendo?
Yeah.
It'll be like that, but it's a lot more sophisticated, breaking the fourth wall type shit.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing in it that doesn't look good. Like, I like the actors in it, except for, what's her name? Ugly Betty. Can't fucking stand her.
But not Margot Robbie, obviously.
No. But I like the dude as well.
Yeah, but I hear Barbie movie and I just turn the page. Like, I usually wouldn't look twice. But,
apparently it's real good.
Yeah, Morgan again, he went and told me, he's like, dude, it's good.
Sophie, my daughter Sophie's becoming a really good gauge for movies.
Yeah.
Like, believe it or not, her movie taste is fucking like, to this day, she still says, oh, no, my favourite movie is Jaws. And I'm like, that is some fucking good taste.
Yeah.
She's starting to really like Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, cool.
You know what I mean? Like, she's really got... I'll tell you what, she's finally starting to watch Stranger Things. And
I haven't seen Stranger Things yet.
Dude, that's a good one.
Should I put that to the top?
No, go with Shameless first. Stranger Things is more like... Because you're like me, like, I'm not into Dungeons and Dragons and shit.
Is it actually a show based around these teenagers?
Yeah.
I always see them in the ads.
Yeah, well, they're kids. It starts off with their kids. They're like 9.
Was that get annoying on its own?
Nah.
Because it's really popular.
It's huge.
I feel like I should watch that.
It's pretty good. It is sci-fi.
I've heard you talk it up.
I really loved it. But I really love ensemble shows. Do you know what I mean? Like you talked about Big Bang. You know, that started so good because it was an ensemble of 4 guys.
Yeah.
Shameless is amazing because there's like 11 or so main characters.
But their troubles in these stories compared to Big Bang is like street level, in your face, no holds barred.
Fuck yes.
Shit, you know?
Like we're broke, we're alcoholics.
We show sex scenes and druggeries.
Yeah, we
swear a lot.
Yeah, we're trying to scheme and survive and fucking do what we can.
Shitty neighborhood where shit goes down compared to
Big Bang where they're like scientists and shit.
And it's all like it's a primetime slot kind of show.
Yeah.
Whereas Shameless will come on at 9:30 sort of thing.
Yeah, around with It's Always Sunny, that sort of level show, but it's so fucking good.
It's got to be. I'm trying to think of a show that beats It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia for me, like in terms of all time funniest TV show.
IT crowd.
comedy, like, and just comedy wise.
IT crowd.
Yeah, because he's IT crowd.
Black Books, which I still maintain is one of the funniest shows I've ever seen.
Black Books. I haven't seen that. Is that the guy from
Dylan Moran and Bill Bailey.
Dylan Moran is the son
Irish.
of the
Irish guy.
from IT crowd.
No.
Oh.
No, from Black Books.
I haven't seen Black Book.
Oh yeah, you got to see Black Books. Bill Bailey and Dylan Moran. They're awesome.
What other ones? Seinfeld versus It's Always Sunny.
Oh man, I don't think you would have It's Always Sunny without Seinfeld. Do you know what I mean? Like, that show at the time was the funniest show.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck what anyone says, but the problem is, like, they're so different.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, IT crowd's British to start with, so it's a totally different type of humour.
I feel like we were lucky that we grew up around that humor. My dad was.
Oh fuck yeah!
My dad was that humor, so like.
But that's the other problem is, you like, what is the funniest show of all time? Man, the like, you could go, what is
your
the funniest?
personal favorite? It's your personal favorite.
Yeah, I know, but my problem is, like, where do I rank The Simpsons in that? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Where do I rank South Park? Where do I rank?
This is the headache.
Family Guy.
This is
Yeah,
the headache I was trying to call.
And then there's shit you forget. Oh fuck! We're still going.
Still going.
Yeah, boy.
we dropped the thingy ding because my Reebok Pump limited edition Celtic colorway shoes knocked them down. Please carry on.
My headphones have died. Oh no, I'm back. Then you got shows you're like, you don't even think about putting on the list, and then you're like, why isn't that number one? Like Monty Python.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which
so this is your personal.
This is my personal hell.
We'll make it a Mount Rushmore then.
No, that's my personal hell. What is the funniest shows of all time? Fuck off.
Yeah.
You can die. No, I'm not doing that.
Really?
There's too much.
It's Always Sunny. It's Always Sunny.
It's Always Sunny's got to be on it.
Simpsons.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, you got two there.
But then, like, okay.
Now what? Like, you got to pick two more.
I think of Mount Rushmore as a pioneers of television. Right?
It's all what you think is right.
So to me, you wouldn't have.
I put Booker T in my.
In your wrestling Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, no, full well. He's not like,
a pioneer. You could say he was a pioneer for African Americans in modern wrestling.
Well, the power wrestling, 100, you wouldn't put him up there that high because he wasn't like.
You would have at a time though.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, he was ruling WCW at a point. But at the point where it was shittest.
But I didn't have Undertaker on my
yeah,
thing,
well,
right?
see, there you
who's
go.
had a much more profound effect. He would definitely replace Booker.
100%.
But for me personally,
Yeah.
so I want to hear your personal.
So my thing is, okay, you wouldn't have, and I don't care what anyone says, you wouldn't have South Park, Family Guy, fucking Brickleberry, all that shit if you didn't have The Simpsons.
Cool.
Simpsons was the one that proved a prime time TV show can be a cartoon.
So many sayings in The Simpsons, and I catch me doing it, especially with Morgan and my brother Dylan, like just constantly. Like, the best one was at his wedding.
Yeah.
Like, I had the ring, right?
Yeah.
And the box. And we're right in the middle of the ceremony, right? And it came to passing of the rings. And I gave Pete the box, but before I gave him the box, I had just a quick look. And I looked at him, and I was like, like in Simpsons, I was like, it's just an empty box.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
And we were gone. Like, we were on our hands and knees, like, the timing of it. I love it when it fits, man. So Simpsons has got to be.
It's got to be. I reckon there wouldn't be a lot of things if it wasn't for that.
Okay, that's a good way to put it.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I reckon Comedy Central wouldn't have taken a bet on the South Park guys if it wasn't for the success of Simpsons. Because they're like, we need to cash in on adult cartoon.
Right, you've got your one.
Okay. So we're talking purely comedy.
3 more. You're getting through the torture. I don't think I'd juice this much out of you. I thought it would make it hard. I thought you'd be more passionate and angry at me.
Okay, Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Monty Python is locked in at number 2.
Because that influenced a generation of comedians.
Yeah, no him, no...
a lot of people.
Yeah.
I reckon no Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
I reckon there's a lot of people like you. So then you wouldn't have The Office.
Yeah.
Like, I reckon there's a lot of people that put Monty Python down as a massive influence. Okay.
Billy Connolly, we're none of him.
Well, he's on a TV show. Oh, no.
I'm
no,
just
Billy
saying,
Connolly would
like,
have made it through.
I would have saying that like that era would have inspired the
No, because Billy Connolly was already going when they came out.
Oh, okay.
He was already like an established
Alright.
folk singer comedian.
So we've got Simpsons,
Simpsons?
Monty
Python's Flying Circus.
Okay.
I just...
IT Crowd.
Yeah, I got it, man. And It's Always Sunny.
It's Always Sunny.
Fuck yeah. I reckon they're the 4 best comedies of all time.
Fuck.
I know someone's going to message me, especially Morgan, and be like,
I'm just like,
here's a big dick list.
I thought you would have. First of all, it would have annoyed you more. I was trying
It still does. Oh, I
was piercing at you.
fucking Little Britain.
and I was hoping you would just be pissing like yourself, like doing this, like, well, but there's this, and this.
Yeah.
But you answered it way too quick than
Okay.
I thought you would. No struggle was there.
Yeah.
I was hoping. Oh man, I really wanted to see you cry. Ah, damn! I thought that question, I had it all loaded up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you over, Dylan.
What's yours?
Yeah. You gotta.
Oh, fuck. I haven't put... Shameless was one of the best shows I've ever seen. I've missed out BoJack. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's a hard one. I've never asked that before.
We need to do dedicated top 5 episodes, I reckon. So, like, we need to do episodes of this podcast, which is purely dedicated to top 5 something.
Top 5 episodes of a show like Simpsons.
No. What is the top 5 show, like comedy shows? Top 5 drama shows? Top 5 rap groups? Top 5...
We'll just stick with the Mount Rushmore. I like the whole.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Like, but we need a debate and come up with our top. Like, we do one episode and it's purely based on debating what is the
people
best.
Around,
yeah,
and throw out some things, like write it down.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, we'll compare notes.
Yeah.
And then try and.
Because you could do top Mount Rushmore mob movies.
I'm going back to, what did I ask you? Your Mount Rushmore of comedy shows.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah, I don't know how. My Simpsons is one for me.
It's got to be, right?
Yeah, right off the bat. I've got to say Seinfeld.
Oh, I fucking forgot Seinfeld.
Yeah, I had to say Seinfeld.
Oh.
Fuck. Have to say Seinfeld.
Yeah, can I change something for Seinfeld?
Wow, the funniest. God, South Park's close, actually. It's tough.
It is. It's real hard.
I've got 2 so far. I don't want to keep. I'll think about while we're podding.
Well, let's just say we'll do an episode. We'll just do that. We'll get like Morgs in here and someone else.
Yeah.
Someone who really knows their TV.
Yeah. My brother would be good at that.
Yeah.
Pete
My mate Jordan.
My
mate Jordan would be good to do top 4 mob movies.
Yeah, I've got some. Oh yeah, I've been going so hard lately on the.
Yeah.
I watched every Tarantino flick. I just went through a little binge. Like, I'd already watched half of them just recently. So I started the rest that I hadn't seen. I hadn't seen Django in a while. And I was like, I'll watch that.
That's great.
Inglourious Bastards. I did Kill Bill.
Fucking love Inglourious Bastards.
Kill Bill 1 and 2, and I did Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
I did all those.
His most underrated movie is Jackie Brown.
I thought De Niro,
so good.
De Niro, and especially Samuel L. Jackson, just were on fire in that movie.
De Niro, the bit where he kills the woman.
Yeah.
So, I told you. Told you
man.
not to say another fucking word.
Yeah, just give him shit. So imagine you're in the car park and you got your groceries. It's a hot day. You're already in a shitty mood, trying to find your car, and then your like girlfriend, who's half your age, is just being a little dick. Like,
it wasn't even his girlfriend. It was a guy he was staying with. It was her girlfriend. And he was just fucking her.
Nagging her, and he just turned around and was like, "Don't do that again." I'll shoot you. And he did it again, and he just turned around and boom, in broad daylight in the car park. And then in the car, when his friend picked him up, like, where's Sheila? Like, oh, you know.
She didn't make it. I don't know. Something happened.
Yes, I did all the Quentin Tarantino's.
Nice.
And I've been doing a lot of Christopher Nolan lately.
Ah, yeah, cool.
Like I watched The Prestige.
It's the one movie of his I haven't seen.
The Prestige with
that's the magic one, eh?
Yeah, with the Wolverine, Hugh Jackman,
yeah,
and Christian Bale.
Yeah.
If he's in it, it's worth the price of admission on
I
its
like
own.
Christian Bale.
And the other movie I watched that was Christopher Nolan was Insomnia.
That's a good movie.
Al Pacino, Robin
Williams.
Williams.
That's a fucking great
Hilary
movie.
Swank. Man,
Yeah.
the way Robbie Williams can just change his the way his temperament, his body language, he slows
Amazing,
everything down. And you know when he smiles, like his face is smiling, right? And a
Yeah.
genuine smile, like in Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
But he can do that deadpan, like,
Oh, yeah.
and then just say to you quietly, like, yeah, I strangled her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed her.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. But I have evidence on you, so...
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's real cool, calm, collected.
Yeah.
Robert Williams.
I
liked him in those broody
those dramas he
characters.
did, like, I always want to say the Fisher King, but I think it's actually the Kingfisher. No, the Fisher King.
The Kingfisher.
The Fisher
Is he the heel in that too?
He plays a homeless dude.
Oh, okay.
That's a real fucking good movie.
Okay.
I've said this a million times. Awakenings. He makes me cry in Awakenings.
That's the movie I want to... Okay.
It's him and Robert De Niro.
Okay.
And it's
Who is it?
Robert De Niro and Robin Williams. Awakenings.
De Niro and Williams. Are they both like kind of bad guys without giving the movie
No.
away?
It's about this isn't given away. This is what the plot is. So
Okay.
Robert De Niro plays a guy who's catatonic. So body works, brain doesn't.
Okay.
And he's in this hospital full of catatonic people. And Robin Williams gets a job treating them. He's a doctor.
Okay.
And he works out a way to treat them, to bring them back.
Cool. That's enough.
Fuck, man. You will if you don't cry.
What's it called?
Awakenings.
Okay, I'll do it tonight.
Oh,
I actually had...
fuck. It's gonna break your heart.
Bro, I had actually randomly, I just thought of a random movie, American Beauty, you know, Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it forever.
Yeah.
So I actually started playing that.
that's
that
a
was
weird
gonna be
movie.
my night tonight.
Yeah.
But no, okay.
Do Awakenings, bro. It's fucking...
Because you've been talking about this for a while. Like,
it's so good.
is it, how does it rank in terms of movies that make you guaranteed to make you cry?
1.
Is it 1?
There's a few, but...
Yeah, what's the few? Like, so
Okay,
Awakenings
so
1?
100%. There's one scene in Awakenings. I won't tell you till after you've seen it.
Yeah, don't tell me the
There's
scene.
one scene that just fucking I blubber.
Yeah.
And then the Eddie Guerrero story.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Oh, fuck, it makes me cry, though.
Okay, yeah.
The bit with his mother.
I get emotional. I don't cry because Eddie Guerrero is my boy. Like,
Oh, he's my boy too. That's
no,
why I cry.
okay,
'Cause
what
I
else?
love him.
What else makes you
I'm
cry?
not a fucking poser like you.
I'm trying to like.
I'm Eddie for life, bitch.
What else? What else is there? Like,
there's a few that used to make me cry that don't anymore.
well, maybe they'll make me cry. What are they?
Wally. Shut up. He's just so sweet.
Okay, next one.
Most Pixar fucking movies.
You're like
Inside Out makes
you're
me
like
cry.
Finding Dory.
Nah, fuck
She
those
keeps-
fucking fish.
She keeps forgetting her.
Nah,
mom.
they can go to shit.
I'm like, what? This makes you cry?
Nah, Inside Out makes me cry.
Inside Out. What's that?
It's a Pixar. It's a Pixar movie.
I don't know about Inside
It's
Out.
about this girl and it's the thoughts in her head.
Oh, and the thoughts in her head have different characters.
Yeah, so there's sadness, happiness.
It's a real colourful movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
I
makes me
haven't-
cry.
I haven't seen it properly. Like,
It's
what
fucking
about,
hard.
What about Up? At the start of Up,
That used to.
that's a used to.
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm hearing from you, there's only one thing guaranteed to make you cry, and that's the movie Awakening.
Every time.
I thought there'd be a longer list.
No, there's probably more. I just can't think
Oh,
of
if you
them.
do think of them, message me later because I'm
Yeah.
gonna download these.
I'm trying to think.
I'm gonna download these. I wanna.
Jaws 3, but that was just because it was so bad.
Yeah.
I blubber. I'm like, why?
Speaking of another
Stop it too.
Speaking of another movie that was just shit for me.
Yeah.
I love The Equalizer. Denzel.
Oh, yeah.
Denzel 1
I
and
know
2.
where you're going. Yeah.
Denzel 3.
Equalizer 3?
3?
I haven't seen it, yeah.
It's the shits.
I'll tell you the Denzel movie that makes me cry.
It's the shit. John Q.
No.
Man on Fire.
Yes.
Got it in 2.
Man on Fire
Got it in 2. Fuck yeah.
makes me
celebrating
cry.
fist pump.
The end of that
Yeah.
every fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's got that music going.
Casey Bear walks away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
That
I
walk
can
across
feel it. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that was it. Going to die.
yep.
Yeah, man. Equalizer 1 and 2 are amazing movies.
They're great movies.
Equalizer 3 was a snore fest.
Really.
Yeah,
But that was the
just-
same as that guy Gerald Butler did the White House Down. Then he did like London Has Fallen or whatever it was called.
Or those action movies. Who
Yeah.
did that?
Yeah, Gerald Butler.
Oh, okay. Gerard Butler?
Yeah, when he was like protecting the president and
I'm
shit.
not a
And then
big
they did the
fan.
third one and it was shit ass.
Yeah.
I liked him in 300.
Did you like John Wick 4?
I like John Wick 4, yes. Does make me cry.
in terms
makes
of
me
the last
fucking
3,
cum.
in terms of 1, 2, and 3, how did you think 4? What did you think of 4?
I thought it was better than 2.
Better than 2?
Oh, wait, which one's 2? Which is the one where he goes to Italy? Is that 2?
Isn't that 3?
Oh, it might be 3, yeah.
Oh, I lost track now.
The first one, 100% is the best one.
Because I binged them. Like, I binged all 4. The 4th one was a cam because it just got released.
Yeah.
And,
there should be new versions of that out.
because 5's coming out soon.
Well,
Nothing beats the first one.
oh, the first one's amazing.
First one where they killed his wife and his dog. We know
That's-
what the
yeah,
dog
sorry.
was representing.
You know how I said the fucking my daughter, she loves John Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got fucking good taste, man. I gotta say. But then she likes some of the movies her mum likes. So
Here's the thing. There's
Like
another
Dirty Dancing.
similar. Jack Reacher is meant to be a similar movie to what we were just talking about,
John Wick.
John Wick.
Yeah.
And I've seen like YouTube shorts of it,
Are you talking about the Tom Cruise movie?
but it's Tom Cruise.
So-
is my point. I can't
Here's the thing.
I can't watch it. I
Here's
just don't
the-
like Tom Cruise.
Here's the thing. I've read just about all Jack Reacher books, right?
Yeah.
And
So you of all people should have watched it, right?
I have.
Right.
I've only watched the first one. I did not watch the second one. Tom Cruise, let me tell you something. Tom Cruise is not fucking Jack Reacher. And anyone who's ever read a Jack Reacher book will tell you 100% that's not fucking Jack.
in
the
terms of what he
books-
does in the movie.
Yeah.
Like his-
Well, just like, okay, Tom Cruise is like 5'6", 5'7", right?
Oh, okay. And
yeah, Jack Reacher's like
Reacher's-
6'5".
Yeah, I'm sure they could have got someone far better.
Ex-army, military police,
Mhm.
jacked as hell,
What happened there?
like beaten, scarred and shit.
This is him in the book. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a big dude, and he don't take shit from no one. And he's a tough motherfucker, and is smart as all hell.
And then when they released the John Reacher movie and it's starring Tom Cruise,
Yeah,
you're
everyone was like,
"What?"
the fuck? He's fucking 5'6", not 6'5".
Yeah, man. Your Mission Impossible movies are going to your head, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't watched them.
But I tell you something,
I'm not ever going to watch them.
if you want to watch a really cool show, they actually did a Jack Reacher TV show. And the dude who plays Jack Reacher is an I want to say ex-Marine, he could be ex-Army.
Yeah.
But he is fucking 100% Jack Reacher. Like, he plays him perfectly. And they did it based on one of the books, and they did such a good job.
Is it because I don't know, like when John Wick came out, it blew up, right? John Wick,
Yeah.
the first movie. And Keanu is now the most loved actor,
Yeah,
right, in the world.
correct. Yeah.
What was he doing before John Wick? Like, I know these movies I can rattle off, but from ages ago, like Constantine and stuff. But
Yeah.
I feel like the Keanu star wasn't very bright.
I don't
in
think it
Hollywood.
was, and then I think he
And
did those, and
John
it
Wick came along.
really fucking blew him back up.
I just love it how,
Because he started doing, like, romantic comedies and shit.
yeah, that sort of thing. They can always be a bit of a killer.
Yeah.
You know, well, it didn't kill Ice Cube. Ice
Ooh.
Cube's the fucking man.
Okay, here we go.
So I just didn't do the Jack Reacher buzz.
Yeah, I don't blame you watching those fucking movies. Those are shit ass.
And it's funny because Matt Damon, when he came along in
Matt
Born
Damon.
yeah, that's right. Like when he came along in the Born Identity, he was a geek, right, at the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And
Everyone's
that,
like,
and that
the
Matt
Good Will
Damon
Hunting
thing,
guy?
yeah, that Matt Damon South Park thing followed him for years, and it was in the height of the
Yeah.
whole Matt Damon,
Yeah.
and he's gonna be like the next badass.
And he fucking was.
Then I watched it. I'm like, okay.
I want to watch... That's what I got to
Okay.
watch again.
I saw him last night. I watched Ford vs Ferrari.
That's a good movie.
Good movie, yeah,
Fucking good movie.
yeah. And he's got a nice Western accent in that.
Yeah.
Like a bit of Matt Damon. He's the Matt. So this is my favorite movie of all time, and Matt Damon's in it.
Yeah.
And there's a movie called Rounders. And
Oh, okay, yeah.
Matt Damon and Ed Norton, and it's my all-time favorite movie. And Matt Damon's in that. So
Yeah.
I think I'm a Matt Damon fan.
Matt Damon's in my favourite all-time movie. One of them.
But Good Will Hunting.
No, The Departed.
I should have known that.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Damn, I forgot. Yeah.
Doesn't make me cry.
But is Awakening?
Awakening.
That's my homework tonight. I'm gonna
bro,
watch it.
if you don't fucking cry, I don't think I want to know you. I removed someone from Facebook today. Did I tell you?
No.
Someone we both know. I'll tell you who off here.
You removed someone, not just unfriend. Not just unfollow. Did you unfriend someone today?
I unfriended them.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm like,
You
fuck.
didn't. So that's you saying, yeah, I want you to know.
Yeah.
Because, the whole unfriend thing is, oh, what a great thing that is. Like,
Yeah.
they don't know that you're not friends.
Yeah.
And they sing you happy birthdays. You're like, oh, we're still friends. But you fucking...
See ya, bro.
Why? What happened? Bro, it's a dude. Okay.
See ya, bro.
It's a dude? What was a dude?
He went to see... now, I'm fucking... I have to put this out there. I have to say two things.
Got a potential friendship breakup here.
One is for the most part, I respect, 100% respect anyone in Parliament, whether I support their party and their party beliefs or not. I still respect everyone in Parliament. And the reason being is because I know firsthand from a friend of ours who's in fucking Parliament how much work those men and women do.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, right.
I don't care if you, I'm not a fan of everyone in there, but I respect
mind that
them.
they're there for a reason. Respect.
They give up time with their family.
Yes,
they give up time with their friends. They give up everything. A lot of them give up income. They take a pay cut to go there. I know John Key's not popular with everyone, but you got to respect the fact that the dude was a multi-millionaire and is like, fucking, I'm not just going to sit on my money. I'm going to go do something.
Right.
Became Prime Minister and then said, well, I've got all this money. I don't need the money. Gave up his paycheck. Like, he refused to take a pay. Or he'll take it and give it away. Right?
Okay, so with all that being said...
So I respect politicians.
Yes, that's what we got from it.
Two, if you want to support a political party, fine.
Cool, yep.
But there's one or two out there who I'm saying, nah.
Oh, so we've got to the nitty-gritty, the nuts and bolts.
He went and saw a political party and was all about it. And
someone is going handy on the old political posts.
Yeah.
His opinions on things. Check out these articles.
Wasn't even that.
Had hashtags, whatever the...
It was, I went to see them and liked what they said. And I was like, goodbye. Goodbye. Sorry.
What,
I'm not going to even say the party.
Why not? They won't give anything away.
No. But let's just say I've never seen a more fucking cuckoo clock, fucked up, stupid political party who are hiding behind ridiculous policies and purposely not saying anything about other things like Treaty of Waitangi, for example, not purposely not putting out a political stance on that, knowing that everyone will go, I'm sorry, how racist are you? Like, that bad.
So he's just a supporter of this...
and so I'm like, nah, you're out of my life. See ya.
Did you know him well?
Nah.
That sounds like an easy unfriend.
It was.
Yeah.
It felt good too.
Okay.
Felt good. I'm just like, sorry, I don't have time for fucking nutcases in my life.
Killed it down. You killed it down.
I should say this is a party that has never been in power.
Okay.
So again, I'm not taking away from my previous statement because these people have never been in the
You're dropping
beehive.
breadcrumbs though.
Fine.
That's cool. But stop though if you want no one else
I
to know.
will say no more.
So I reckon you'll give the next clue will be like, oh, they give it away.
Yeah. There were a few other things leading up to this as well. A few posts where I'm like, nah.
Bro, I know I don't know how many years ago now it was, but I had so many friends on my, but I don't know half of you. I was in 6th form maths with you.
Yeah,
or I played under 18 basketball with you.
Yeah.
Or a friend of a friend, or a circle of people. So I started culling.
Yeah.
I really culled. I didn't do the whole, I'm about to make some cuts if you
I don't do that.
No one needs to do that shit. I don't need to
just cull.
I started culling, and then I told someone about it, and then she was like, you can just unfollow. I go, what's the difference? She goes, if you unfriend, they know you've unfriended them. But if you unfollow, they don't know you've unfollowed.
Yeah.
So you guys are still friends.
Yeah.
But you won't see anything they post, and it still looks like you're following them.
Yeah.
I was like, that's such a great sneaky move.
I don't do that.
So I unfollow so...
I do unfollow people, actually, though. Sorry,
I'm talking majority.
Yeah.
Majority of people,
I'm not going to lie, I actually have the unfollow. I would probably say
bashed them.
95% of the people I unfollow, and that's not many, are actually family members.
Yeah, just.
I'm just like, no, I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see your shitty posts, but
Yeah.
I'll talk to you on the phone.
They're fairly distant family too.
Yeah.
Not like my sister or anything. You know what I mean? Like those are the important people to me. So,
Or in the Comedy Hub, if I meet someone new at a Comedy Hub event,
yeah,
and then minutes later they add me, I don't add them back
yeah,
because I don't know you.
yeah,
I don't know you, so I don't add them. But there are or times where I kind of like, say Luke Tawi, he added me. Never met him before.
yeah,
Surprised he even knows who I am, right?
yeah,
He added me. So my thing is like, I'll accept it because I know enough of you now to know that you're in this comedy circle. I add you. Say if he started posting really just statuses like that,
yeah,
instant unfriend, but I'll give it a chance.
yeah.
Like when someone adds me, like
I gave this dude plenty of chances, but this was the last.
but
one.
I don't decline the. I just leave it hanging in the.
Oh no, I
friends.
delete them.
Do you?
I hate when you go on and you're like, oh, notification. Because I usually go on and my fucking notifications are usually between 30 and 50, right?
Mm.
And so if it's like you still haven't answered this, I'm like, no, go. I don't have time to go through 50 fucking notifications. Right?
I just ignore that list. You know, it's a list of friends that are trying to add you. I just ignore it.
I just delete the request.
I just ignore it.
Yeah. Let's wrap this up because people want to get in here.
Want to wrap this up?
Yeah.
I was keen for a yarn.
Bro, we go for over an hour.
Yeah, can we talk?
Hour 16.
Usually we go like for an hour. Like, well, can we spend the next 15 to talk about mental health?
Okay, let's do that and then we're done.
Please?
Yeah, cool.
We did go a bit over time with our movie thing.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
I want to know every time I have these excursions when I'm away.
Yeah.
And don't worry about for my side. For you.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, when I'm finally up,
Yeah.
I can move. I've got enough energy. We hang out like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's been going on?
Yeah.
Usually something pretty decent has happened.
Yeah.
Or something dramatic.
Yeah.
There's always something when I've had these weeks away.
Yeah.
So the last time I saw you till now, what's been going on?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I went through. I do my normal dip down, back up.
Right. So that roller coaster we talked about, that never stops.
That
right?
never stops.
We've already
up and
agreed
downs.
that ride never stops. We're always on that
I
ride.
I went to the doctor's the other day and once again fucking it did my normal like I will talk to him about this time and didn't. That's nothing fucking new.
What would you want? What was it you wanted to talk about?
I don't want to go on here. Stuff. Health stuff.
Is it
nothing major.
Too personal?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, if I can't talk to the fucking doctor, you think I can put it on here, cunt?
Yeah, well, can you tell me afterwards then?
Yeah, of course.
Because if it's something you see me decent, you're not going to like my reply. I say it with love, though.
I know.
So you, just to clarify, you went to see a doctor and you had all intentions on telling them something very important.
No, asking about something.
Well, something a subject that's very important, and you bitched out.
Yeah. For like the 9th time in a row.
For the 9th time in a row.
Yeah, about that.
That sounds fucking serious. Can you not
Bro,
talk
do you know
about
how hard it is just to fucking make an appointment?
Yeah, I know.
I promised myself I wouldn't leave that doctor's without making the next appointment, and guess what? Walked out.
Okay. 9th time, you say?
Oh, I don't know. I'm probably exaggerating.
Enough, though, right?
3rd or 4th at least.
And you're not comfortable talking about it here now?
I don't want to talk about house shit on here.
You don't want to talk about your house shit on
It's
here?
so minor. It's fucking...
No, that's cool, but can you tell me about it afterwards?
Of course, man. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
The other thing is, I got some
Major.
bad family news as well, which is kind of bumming me out a little bit. But
What's bad family news?
my stepmom's mum is dying. Right. I know that sounds a bit removed, but
what's your relationship with her?
My relationship with my stepmom is fucking awesome.
Right.
Like, I love her to bits. She's awesome. She's funny as, she's cool. Never had a problem with her. Her mum is lovely, 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 lovely.
Okay.
Her mum is in her 90s. So she's had a good fucking run. I'm not as much bummed out about, I feel so shitty for my stepmom.
So it's
like, I wish I could be there with her to make her feel better.
So it's your dad's wife's mum?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know how you've talked about how tight you guys are around there. And is it like pending any time now sort of thing? Just so she's on the back of it? Okay.
Yeah.
How old is she?
Yeah, over 90.
Oh, she's had a good run.
Fuck, she's had a great run. She's got 3 great kids.
Had a run.
Yeah, lots of grandkids. Her son has come over from England to say goodbye, so she's gone to see him.
What does she have exactly, sorry?
Old.
Just
Just
breaking
old.
down.
Yeah. Body's had enough.
What a run.
I hope she's still all up here in the head.
Yeah.
She's firing away.
But
No
her
problem. The body's given up.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
eventually the mind and brain has to go.
one of the two has to go first, and it's the body in this case.
I hope it's quick and easy.
They got her on morphine. She's super comfy.
Hope she doesn't suffer too much.
Nah. Me too. And Betty is like the sweetest person you ever meet. Not even little, like just a little old lady, just salt of the earth.
Well, that's another stress added to the pile.
Yeah,
since
but
I've seen
it's
you
my
last.
stepmum and my step auntie, I guess you could say, who are awesome, and I'm like really feeling for them.
Yeah,
like this is horrible, and watching their mum.
That's a lot of energy sapping stuff.
Yeah.
So you got that as well. Anything else?
Because of that, we had to cancel our trip to the beach.
Oh, you're looking forward to that.
Fucking for my birthday, I was gonna be with my nan.
Yeah.
And it was gonna be fucking roses and good weather, and it's shit weather, and I'm at home. But Kirsty's here, and she came early. So Kirsty was meant to get here at like 2 a.m. And she showed up while I was waiting for you to arrive.
Where's your where would it be, the funeral?
Auckland.
So it'll be in Auckland.
Yeah. So we'll send flowers and shit.
Right, but you can't go on your trip now.
Well, because Dad and Bronwyn, they said they said, look, still come. We won't be there though. We'll be over in Auckland. And so I said to Dad, well, we will only come because the whole point of this trip was it's my birthday on Sunday. It was Dad's birthday a couple of weeks ago, and he turned 65, and it's Bronwyn's 60th birthday in a few days, in a week or so.
Bronwyn?
My stepmom.
Okay.
So, and I said to my dad earlier in this year, I said, I really want to spend my birthday up there because my grandmother is 87, I want to say.
Yeah, and you got your dad there?
Yeah, I'm like, my grandmother's not going to see too many more of my birthdays. I know that sounds selfish. Like, oh, I want to be there for my birthday for you because you're old. But you know what I mean? Like,
so what are their plans now?
So they're in Auckland.
Going to this funeral?
No. They're just in Auckland with her.
Right.
So Dad was like, oh, you can still go up. The house will be empty. I was like, dude, half the reason we were coming is because we wanted to have a big joint birthday together.
That's probably not going to... You can have a quiet drink down in the hospital bar.
Well, the other thing is he's also about to go for surgery on his foot. So...
Can't you go there just for a day, then go back down to the beach?
It's 9 hours, bro.
Each way?
Oh, it's from here to Whitianga is 9 hours.
9 hours. Whitianga to Auckland sounds like a 5-hour trip.
Well, it is now because
4 to 5.
It was 2.5.
Okay.
But the road closed during those storms.
Yeah.
So now you got to go down to Waihi and around, and it's really fucking long.
Well, if you're willing to do both, that's the hurdle you got to climb.
Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to go for Labour Weekend.
Oh, so you're just going to plan your break, Auckland break, next public holiday?
Yeah.
Triple wins that. That's not far away, is it?
It'll be Labour Weekend. No, we'll go to Coromandel in Labour Weekend.
When is Labour Weekend?
23rd of October.
Oh,
round about then.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's when I'm. Okay, I know I say this a lot, but like if health.
That's when you might be in Auckland.
Health is good.
Yeah.
I'm going up on the 10th.
Yeah.
Or 11th.
Yeah.
For another like little reunion.
Yeah, cool
stuff. Because if I have days like this more often.
Yeah.
It's cool. I've just had a bad. So anything else that's happened since I saw you last?
My course. I'm still doing my course, photography course, and fucking loving it every second of it.
So you're doing your course.
Yeah.
Like, are you basically like 9 to 5, Monday to Friday? Basically?
For work?
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
And how much time does your photography
course take?
Yeah.
Like it's 3 hours. So we do Tuesday and Thursday the first week.
At home, the way.
No, there at UCole.
When do you find time to do that?
It's after hours.
So you go to night school basically.
Yeah, it's 5:30 to like 8:30.
Okay.
And then
you do that 3 times a week.
No, twice a week. Monday. So Tuesday and Thursday the first week, and then the second week is Tuesday and Saturday. But Saturdays are 10 till like 3.
Okay.
So it's like the day.
So already, if I'm looking at a calendar, like
it's a lot of hours.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a lot on your plate, bro.
Yeah.
So then, how the fuck are you?
Oh, in the hub. I'm good.
Yeah, and you've been doing some work. You've been putting in like the footwork a lot. I've been seeing it,
producing gigs and shit.
Seeing it and talking to Morgan as well. Like
yeah.
you've been doing you know, and some of them are a bit of a drive, as we know. So you're busy on that front.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, I don't know because we don't really talk about it, but the dynamic of the household of having, like, two misses now.
Yeah.
Like, a lot's going on for you.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I prefer to be that busy.
Yeah.
Like, I prefer to open my diary and have, like, fucking a week's worth of shit to do.
Do you feel like any sort of way, the way you think, the way you act, the way you are, has changed in any way in the last 6 months?
Yeah.
In what way?
I think better communication, better planning.
Are you talking about with you and the family?
Yeah. I'm doing more things that make me happy.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm doing the course, I'm doing hub stuff, which drives me nuts. Like, I hate producing shows, but I love doing shows. So, do you know what I mean? It's like, I love hanging out with all my friends at shows. You know, like the show you got to come to was awesome. We all got to hang out and have fun and laugh and shit.
Okay. Like, in the last 6 months, then, that same question, but to your friends. Do you feel like you've changed in any way?
I don't know.
Towards your friends and your friends group?
I hope not.
Do you think
I know I've
your
definitely...
happiness is transferred into, like, you being a better friend, or do you feel like there's a lot going on in your life where you got less time for your friends? Like, how do you feel like just with the friends?
A little bit of both.
Because that was a big part of when we first started this.
Yeah.
The ideal life was, like, you had lists, right?
Yeah.
One of them, like, to have, like, a good, solid group of friends.
Yeah.
That we will trust each other, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. So for those people, like, do you feel like you've changed towards them in any way, considering what's been going on in your personal life?
I don't know. I think that's something you have to ask them. Because I don't know. I hope not. I mean, I hope I'm a better friend. I know I don't have as much time at the moment, but I will eventually. Do you know what I mean? Like the other day, not the other day, like a few weeks ago, Morgan's like, "Oh, bro, come over and do this and stuff like that." And I really want to, but it's just like, fuck, dude, I just got so much to do at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So, like, going hang out with Morgan right now is something that I'm like fucking really keen to do. Go play video games with him and his brother and shit. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like, I can't go to Fresh and Funny at the moment because my course falls on the same day as Fresh and Funny.
Is that right?
Yeah. And I can't do Saturday shows because, like, I'm doing 10 till 3. And then I still got to make time for the kids and Jen and Kirsty.
Sounds like, you got a lot on your plate, but you're doing well, man.
But I've always found those times when I have a lot, I do better mentally. My mental health is better. When I have nothing, that's when I sit around and hear it in my head more.
Well, I was talking to our friend Tracy. She secured herself a job. She'd been looking for a while. She's not enjoying her job because of the toxicity. And the staff, you know, she's really unhappy there.
She's on Sunday, funnily enough, I said to her, "Hey, I really want you back on the show. I really wanted to come back." Because she was one of the first guests. Well,
it was cool, like, hearing that, because she's been looking for a while, and her mental health has been smashed because she's in a job she hates, right?
Yeah.
So I said to her, like, it'll be interesting to see where your mental health is at in a month's time.
Yeah.
You know, like, because I remember I went from, I managed and owned my own finance company for 4 years, insurance.
Yeah.
And it just got, like, to the point, one, all the time away from home, but secondly, I just was like, I just want a job where I turn up, I'm a nobody, do your hours, clock in, clock out, go home. And so I end up being a mail sorter. Like, it was like a midnight shift.
Yeah.
It just so happened 2 of my closest friends worked in the same building.
Yeah.
So the people were great. There was no stress. And I could just turn up and do my hours and go home. But here's the thing. I was happy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like, I was... Because, you know, I just wanted to be the cog in the wheel. I didn't want all that responsibility. So just do my hours, go home. I was hanging out with cool people.
Yeah.
Like, it was a fun environment. And, like, you know, I'm not traveling anywhere anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I can go back to my 21-year-old self, even though I don't have regrets, and tell him, man, like, don't chase the salary. You know, chase what makes you happy, what makes your heart sing. You know, because I got opportunities, quite a few opportunities when I was a journalist. When I started being a journalist at high school. Yeah. I started writing for the Manawatu Standard at high school because I won this New Zealand award. Yeah, yeah. And I started writing, and then I kind of stopped. And then I was a travel agent, and this guy comes in, and he's like, like a tall, fucking tall, dark and handsome dude with the coat, and he had jewelry on. He sat down, and he was like, "I'm off to New Delhi.
Yeah.
I just need travel insurance." I forgot all about it. We're leaving in a couple of days. I was like, "Okay, New Delhi. How long for?" And it was like for ages.
Yeah.
It was like 6 weeks. I'm like, "That's gonna be expensive." And he goes, "Oh, I know the price is gonna be around like $4-5 grand." So he knew, and the good thing about it, insurance is massive commission for me.
Yeah.
But then I was like, "So what do you do?" Looking all flash, you know how I talk. Like, he was the only person who walked in that whole time.
Yeah.
The whole all day. He's just like, "Oh, I'm a freelance sports journo," and I'm like, "Oh, I used to do freelancing for WWE and Sky TV."
Yeah.
And the Young Heart Manawa too. I used to do the football here, the soccer here in the the New Zealand League.
Yeah.
And I was the guy that did the play-by-play on the live website.
Yeah.
And I would do the press release beforehand where I'd talk to the coaches.
Yeah.
And afterwards. And then he was like, "Oh, okay. And what do you do now?" I was like, "Oh, I don't have time for any of them. All I do is the Sky one."
Yeah.
I had to drop the soccer. And he's like, "Who do you write under?" And I told him. He's like, "Oh, that's my boss as well because he owns New Zealand football." And he looked up a couple of my articles because they're only recent. And just like that, he was like, "Bro, become a writer.
Yeah.
Like, you're a writer."
Yeah.
And I loved writing. And, what put me off was then I got offered this, while I was at travel agency, I got offered this job where it was massive money.
Yeah.
And I took that in a heartbeat. And I hated it. And I hated sales ever since. I was getting good money. But if I had gone back to that moment and actually started writing properly, because I started writing for New Zealand Football again, then I started writing for that wrestling company, reviewing SmackDown and stuff. I was writing a lot more opinion pieces. I was a part of that NZPWI, the round table. I was one of those guys. But fuck, I was looking at the amount of money I was getting paid in sales and looking at writing. I was like, nah. I want to go for the insurance. I wish I could go back and just tell young Kels, nah, do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Because happiness becomes something that you don't realize, but it starts to get squeezed out of you as you get older.
Yeah.
There's not many things in life now that make me excited. But to have a job or a career where you're doing something you love.
Yeah.
So I started doing it again, 2019, when it looked like I had a bit of a near midlife crisis when I just left this 80k job.
But yeah,
I left the 80k job to go on the single parent benefit to network writing gigs.
Yeah.
So then that's why I joined the Comedy Hub.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I joined the Comedy Hub was to network like Nick Rado and stuff.
Yeah.
But I never thought the comedy would I was like, because I had no idea that very first session that we ran.
Yeah.
That you're that class, and you're talking about like the end of the big rookie show at the end, and immediately I'm like, whoa! Like I didn't say anything at first. I was like, wait. I was like, hey, just before. So is there a show at the end?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. I was like, immediately stepped back in my chair. I'm like, well, I'm not coming back. Like that's not why I'm here. Like fuck that. But I did it.
Yeah.
But the doing stuff that you love, like follow your dreams, man.
Yeah, that should be out before you jump. Do stuff you love.
Yeah.
Even if it's part-time. Like, I'm doing this photography course, but it's not...
Makes you happy, man.
The course is making me happy.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the outcome.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's like doing it.
Yeah.
Is awesome. It's like setting aside time to do the thing I love.
Yeah.
With no excuses because I've paid for it.
See, that's the level that I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
I'm aiming for a level where I'm healthy enough to actually hold down a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
To hold down a 9 to 5, you got to get up. Let's say you got to get up at 6.
Yeah.
And you got to be in good condition, like like mentally good, physically good, and do that for 8 hours. Everything, come home, do that, sleep like that every day.
Yeah.
I can't do that right now.
Why don't you go back to the writing though?
Because of my eyes.
But you can dictate.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Oh, okay.
When I write, it just comes out. It's a freaky skill. Like, I can't do the dictating thing.
Okay.
So I want plus I have to be squinting the whole time.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, fair enough.
But I
just thought I'd ask.
I want what you're doing, like where things that I haven't got settled yet, you have settled.
Yeah.
Right. So doing something like that on the side, I'm envious. That's like my thing is, I want to get healthy enough to go. My thing is next step is to go to the gym
Yeah.
before the work, because that's going to help me get healthy enough to hold down.
It'll get you into those routines of getting up and going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you got, I don't know, just listening to you talk about that, you're definitely doing well, bro.
Well, again, it's keeping busy.
It's the best I've seen you since we've done this podcast.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
And it's such a short turnaround, bro.
Yeah.
You were on the rocks not even long ago. Like
Yeah.
just before I went into the hospital late last
Oh,
year.
yeah, it was real bad.
It was bleak.
Yeah.
And then it just turned around for you so quickly.
Yeah. I don't know.
I was worried it was too quick.
No, I think it was like making decisions and just going like,
Because you guys made some pretty major decisions
Yeah.
really quickly off
Yeah.
the back of the drama.
yeah,
And in my head, I'm like, I hope they know what they're doing and got it under control, because this could be
Yeah.
a car wreck.
it seems like it was quick. It wasn't though. This was years.
Because you had a few gripes about it here along the way.
Yeah, got over that.
And I was more like, I was just worried that you guys got into it too quickly. But
Yeah.
what are we in now? October.
Yeah,
And it's still, she's still
6
here.
months, yeah.
You guys are happy still.
Yeah.
You seem happier than I've ever seen you. So, bro,
Yeah.
to me, bro, looking at you, like right now, you're right that purple patch for form. Like,
No, yeah, fuck, I am.
you're killing it right now.
Yeah.
You really just.
It's even things like we're on holiday from the course, so tomorrow I'm making time to go in to print photos and shit like that for an assignment.
Yeah, you're
So-
active, proactive.
Yeah, so it's really
That's
cool.
a massive step forward
Yeah.
in getting over, helping your depression. A lot of people say they
100%.
need, a lot of people rely
Yeah.
on routine. Routine is everything for a lot of people.
Yeah,
For you, you're forced into a routine because you've got fixed hours at work,
Yeah.
fixed time with the family. Then
Yeah.
you've got to squeeze in these classes that are fixed.
yeah.
But bro,
It's cool.
you're
Yeah.
killing it, Dylan.
Thanks, man.
You're doing really well. I'm fucking
Awesome.
proud of you.
Should
You're at a place that I haven't seen you before.
Yeah,
And this whole time doing this podcast, right now, you've really just taken on board whatever
Yeah.
you've taken on board,
I think we also need to start.
killing it. So
Like-
when you wear that cape, fucking Superman over here, wear that cape, and I'm just gonna ride that tail for a
Fucking
while.
sweet. Oh, I've had someone reach out who wants to be on the show. I'll tell you about it after.
Another tell me about it after.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got one. I've got one too.
cool.
But yeah, that's cool.
Awesome, man. All right,
I'm
I've
very
got.
happy and proud for you. So
Thanks, bro.
well done.
I'm proud of you though because, like,
Well, I don't want to go down that track because it'll be another 20 minutes.
yeah, true. All right, let's do
But
that next
I just
week.
want to say, yeah, we'll end with yours.
Yeah.
I just want to.
Oh, thanks, brother. Thanks.
All right.
This
And
is
I'm talking to other friends in common.
Yeah.
They agree
yeah.
as well. Like,
Well,
Kiana's been asking, like, does he do, like, things that you used to do that you don't do anymore? Does
Yeah.
he do this, do that? And I'm like, nah. And Kiana's like, it sounds like he's coming out of that slump.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. She's like, how far away from you getting out the slump? You right?
You're like, that's another 20
But
minutes.
she was pretty serious. She was picturing like us
Yeah.
climbing out of a hole. Just all these things that you're doing is inspirational, bro. Like, so when I'm seeing you,
Yeah.
maybe if we turn to look at it as a race, it's not a race, but
Yeah.
you've run ahead. Like you're surprised at where you're at compared to where you were
Yeah.
how long ago, and it's just, bro, it's an inspiring thing because
Thanks,
what
man.
you're doing now is where I want to be starting. That's where I want to be,
Yeah.
and that's doing stuff like proactive. I did one thing today because
Yeah.
I actually went to town, had to go to Wins,
Yeah. Yeah.
and get a few groceries and stuff.
Yeah.
That felt like a win for me today.
Yeah. Nice.
But you're doing things like we're going the extra mile, and that's on top of a full-time job.
Yeah.
Is you're doing a side project as well.
Yeah.
So you have the energy to do all this with a smile on your face by the looks
Yeah.
of it. That is a fucking win.
Thanks, man.
Well done, bro. I'm proud of you, and it's giving me more hope.
Yeah.
Hope has been dwindling lately,
Yeah.
but you're carrying the torch for me, brother.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, I just want to say thank you
Well-
because I'm looking at what you're doing, and I'm like, Dylan's doing it. Just hang on,
Yeah. You can do it too.
because when times were so rough for you,
Yeah.
you hung on.
Yeah.
And I was just the one saying, we've got to hang on here. And it's kind of like you found strength to just climb that rope ladder to the helicopter.
Yeah.
And I'm looking up like, yeah. And you're like screwing down, now your turn. And I'm like struggling a bit. Like,
Yeah.
so
We're
you're
still,
doing,
We're still walking different paths. Like, that's the thing you got to remember.
but
though,
you're
like,
doing really well, bro. And I can take a lot from that.
Yeah.
Instead of like, oh man, fuck, why am I even bothering? This is a waste of time. These podcasts
Yeah.
aren't going to do anything. And then I have a podcast like this where I see you,
Yeah.
basically a brother mentor, because we started this together.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
doing so well,
Mm.
and I don't know how often you get told around this house just how amazing you're doing.
Yeah.
But
A lot.
from me,
Yeah.
you're doing really fucking well.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to end the podcast by saying, before you jump, celebrate the ones that are doing well in life.
Yeah.
Actually, it could be a little thing like, they keep their house clean.
Yep.
They're good parents.
Totally.
They gave someone the last park, or you have it.
Yep.
Little things.
Yeah.
You
Doing
know,
those good
be
things.
Be nice to people.
Yeah.
Like.
I will say this, and props where props are due. I owe a heap of all. I'm doing so well, and I owe a lot of it to Jen because she's doing so well.
Right.
So you're right. You're like, I'm riding on your coattails.
It's a flow on.
Well, I'm riding on hers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, she's doing so awesome at the moment.
Cool.
And you can tell by the way you walk in the house and it's all harmonious and shit.
It was
Everything's
the opposite
clean
of that for a
and-
long time.
Yeah.
And you can tell by your interactions that you two just weren't on the same page.
Yeah. But she's changed a lot within herself.
Yeah, you told me about that story of when she was wearing that green hoodie, and
Yeah.
she was saying to you, like, the old me would be too scared to wear this
Yep.
hoodie. Like, and then buying brighter clothes and
Yep.
stuff.
And that's what she's all about. Like, you see her wearing those chingy
Yeah.
hoodies with the bright flowers and shit on them. I'm just like,
oh yeah, because I told her, I'm just like, yo, you've been a chingy.
yeah, yeah.
She's like, I knew you knew what chingy was, and I was
Yeah.
wearing a chingy hoodie.
Yeah.
But
Cool,
just,
man.
just keep it up, bro, because it's inspiring me.
Yeah.
It gives me one extra like boost in the morning. Be like, no, like you
Yeah.
just because it's not like you didn't do anything, but you hung on.
Yeah.
You hung on, and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
here you are, and that to me means if I just keep hanging on,
Yeah.
this will all be worth it because
Yeah.
it's working.
Yeah, yeah.
The proof's
Cool.
in the pudding in front of me.
Yeah.
You're gonna get dyed, fucking bleach your hair soon.
Yeah.
You're
Fuck
gonna-
off.
You're gonna bleach your hair soon.
Cody Rhodes
If I
stuff.
see you wear a medallion one day,
Oh, fuck
I'll be like,
off.
and a silk shirt. I'm like, okay, pump the brakes, kid. Pump the. I'm doing too well in life. Nah, thank you,
All right.
Dylan Stewart.
All right, bro. Thanks everyone for listening.
Yeah, man. Before you
Jump.
jump, man, just tip the cap to
Celebrate.
the people that are
Yeah.
winning. And
Celebrate together with them as well.
yeah, praise them and ask them how did they get out of the situation you're
Yep.
in now, and I guarantee you won't jump.
Yeah.
Just have someone to talk to, man. Peace out. Up the wires.
I'm the ABs. I see the chance.
Yeah, that's tomorrow morning.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I've
be up.
got alarm set. Up the wires though, baby.